Today, we're gonna take a look at another haul of prepping gear from Temu. We're gonna open it up, we're gonna see, is it a scam? Is it decent? Is it good quality for the price of it? So let's open it up and go from there. So last time I did one of these videos, I said the only way I'd do it again is if it blew up and you guys liked it. So we're back to do it. And apparently I was a little tough on Temu last time. So I'm gonna try to be a little nicer. But really what ended up happening was everybody said that I gave my opinion, not based on testing, just based on my feelings of how it would last and how it felt in my hand. So I'm gonna try to be a little less biased this time. Now, I can't exactly remember what all's in this package, so let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, a first aid kit. Not bad. Handle, everything. Feels about the same as any one of those kind of inexpensive first aid kits you get. Safety pins, sterile gauzes, vinyl gloves, triangular bandage, little extra pocket right there, some rolled up gauze, you can see that okay, yep. Something blue, folding 20 liter, or in freedom units, 5-gallon bucket. You ready? This, again, not bad. It feels like pool material, above ground pool material. You know what? Check it out. I mean, you wouldn't want to tear a hole in it, but you want to believe I'm going to be testing this out. That's not bad. So we have a container to hold all our stuff in. All right, let's reach in. Oh my goodness, what all we got here? Okay, pen light. All right, so first thing I look for nowadays when I'm going to recharge anything, buy anything rechargeable, USB-C. Not bad. I kind of like this. This one reminds me a bit of my Streamlight. Let me see if I can hold it up next to it for you. There you go. Let's pull this off and compare. So here's the, what is it? I think $40 or $50 Streamlight Styles Pro I've been using for the better part of a year. And here is the one from Temu. Here is your recharging port. Not keen on that, I won't lie. What I like about this right here, check this out. There's your charging port. What I don't like, USB micro. As soon as they come out with a USB-C, I'll probably buy one and give this to someone else. Nice little rubberized button there. We will test it after for its luminosity. Overall, a little bit shorter, but fully extended. You know what, guys? 3 for 3. There it is. I like that. Not bad at all. Oh boy. I'm not keen on this one. Do I dare say it? Anyway. It's like a razor saw. A little wire saw. Oh my. Oh my. I didn't pay much for it. I'm sure I didn't, but that's besides the point, isn't it? So, in case you ever need to do a Civil War amputation, oh, man, that makes me nervous. I am going to try it. I will try it. Those handles are not made out of much, and this wire is not made out of much. But what do we got in here? I don't know. You ready? Tactical pen. Seriously, that's exactly what it is. And so, okay, hang on. I got to tell you. You can use that as a self-defense item right there, so I can get that to focus. Also a window breaker in a pinch. Heavy-duty all-metal construction. Let's open this up and see if it just takes a standard. Oh, it feels like there's... Oh, wow, okay, look at that. That's a fairly nice ink cartridge as well. It's a little smaller than I expected, but that's not the end of the world. You probably know what this is. I was looking for a multi-tool. I didn't really know what to expect. Yeah, this is what you get. This is the type of thing that when you go to a trade show for a business and somebody's like, hey, do you want a free multi-tool? All you got to do is sit through a half-hour MLM meeting or something like that. This is the type of thing they give you. So first I'm going to tell you, this is all metal construction, very sharp edges on the side. This right here, not going to last. I don't want to wreck it right now. The little chain that comes off it, but here you go. I think this will end up staying in my vehicle for a while. So we got a little pair of pliers. You know what? I gotta say. All right, and finally, because I have an addiction to solar power, so kind of a weird setup. There we go. Solar, 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 solar. As soon as you turn it on, the red light shows up as soon as it's getting daylight. Has a USB-A port right in there. Exactly what it looked like in the picture. It's the size I expected. This is better than the last one. The last one was just this really thin plastic one that I thought, oh boy, that's not going to be good. And it looked smaller than the picture represented it. To me, not bad. A couple of grommets there to hang it on a backpack or something if you want. Slot to keep a charging cable in. And then it's just fold, fold, fold. I gotta say, I kind of like it. I think my favorite item is actually the tactical pen. Here we go. Tactical pen 1, solar 2, flashlight 3, water bucket 4, first aid kit 5, multi-tool 6, and incredible rope saw, I don't know what you want to call it, hand saw 7. We're going to test these just to see if they do what they say they can do. We'll test the light on the flashlight. I don't know what we'll do with the pen. We'll figure something out. If it marks, I'll be happy. I'll open up the first aid kit to see what it comes with, test the water in the bucket, and we'll test the solar. I'm optimistic. Let's leave it at that. If you can see that green light, that is a luxometer. The way I've been testing this, in case you're wondering, I shine it on that blue square on my garage door, get it as close as I can to a compact 1 square meter, and we measure the lumens and we see what we end up with. I would say right around there. We're at about 140, 146 lumens right there. It's a Canadian 5 gallons, so it's 18.9 liters. The blue 5-gallon bucket on the other side, or 20 liters it's supposed to be. So we're going to dump the water jug into that. We're going to see, does it hold at least 19 liters? Then we'll try to pick it up and see how it holds. It holds 20 liters. Good luck trying to pick it up, eh? Here comes Tilly to check it out. You want a drink, sweetie? Go ahead. This is going to be a mess. I know it is. I don't know what to tell you guys. That is a 20-liter bucket. Now, you wouldn't want to fill it to 20, probably more like 17 or 18. And if you wanted to carry it, you'd probably get about 15 home. Gauze, more kind of gauze. So here's the issue with this. I'm getting about a half a watt right now. The problem is that it is immensely smoky outdoors. This is really all the testing I'm going to be able to do until the smoke clears up. So I will do a follow-up video just on this solar panel. But I was pulling about a half a watt out of that 20-watt panel, showing that I am getting power. Let's do a breakdown of the 7 items we got. Flashlight was $9. What I like about it, all aluminum construction. The lumen rating came back at higher than what was listed on the website. USB-C rechargeable, all of the above for under 10 bucks. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. But for 9 bucks, love the flashlight. Tactical pen might have been my favorite item in the list. It was just cool. The thing again, aircraft aluminum, 4 bucks for the pen. On one end is a self-defense item / window breaker. On the other end is a writing implement. What more can I say? The bucket, Loved that thing. Surprisingly sturdy. Picked that up. The handles never felt like they were going to break. The design of the handles meant I could put 19 liters in that, and if I was careful walking, it wouldn't spill. I assumed as soon as I grabbed the handles, the sides would come together and spill. Also, when you do pull the handles together, it kind of makes a little bit of a spout and makes it very easy for pouring. The first aid kit, that was the second most expensive item I bought, $17. Honestly, I'd say a little overpriced. I've seen those for cheaper for what they come with. But it went into the back of my wife's vehicle. It's there now. And honestly, it has lots of gauze, lots of Band-Aids. That's really what you're looking for. Some antibacterial wipes, some iodine wipes. I mean, for one of those little less than $20 first aid kits, I'll live with it. The multi-tool, probably the biggest disappointment, $6. It was just so damn small. It felt like a trinket, like a giveaway that you would see at some sort of trade show. I'm going to use it for a while. It's just smaller than I'd hoped. I checked the dimensions. I knew what it was going to be, but in my head I was just hoping maybe it'll be a little bit bigger. That's on me, but for $6, it just feels like, a giveaway item. The saw probably surprised me the most. You wouldn't want to hang on that, and I think if I pulled really, really hard, I might be able to wreck it. But if you just need a absolute lightweight saw to take with you for cutting 4 or 5 branches or something like that, that thing was kind of cool. It had a bit of a learning curve if you've never used it before. It helps to pull it straight across as opposed to down around, so it doesn't kind of cinch into the wood. But it took me about a minute to cut the limb off, and that was a good sized limb, probably 2.5 inches in diameter. The solar panel is kind of frustrating because we've had 3 or 4 days of smoke here now, so I can't get good solar at the moment. But I was able to test it with my Klein USB multimeter, and it showed that we were getting 5 volts through it. Very little amperage, simply because there just isn't that much sun out there right now. I was able to get about a half a watt out of a panel that's supposed to be 20 watts. But what did that tell me? It told me it's working, and hopefully it implies that if the sun came out, I'd get more power out of it. I will do a follow-up video on this. First off, if I didn't mention this, it's not sponsored. Spent every penny of this order was my own hard-earned cash. Packing, again, don't get excited about the packing. They don't use a lot of, let's put it this way. They don't use any styrofoam or bubble wrap or anything inside. The package itself is its own support. Speeded delivery, it showed up a couple of days faster than they told me. Something else that I don't know if I've heard mentioned from anyone else, but the lack of waste. When I was done opening everything up today, a little bit of plastic came out of that was pretty tiny. You order 7 items from Temu. They take all 7 items, they package them, they ship them to you in one tiny package. With Amazon, overall, you're looking at 3 to 5 boxes for that kind of stuff to show up over multiple days. I'll get it quicker, but then I got to do away with all those boxes. It's kind of a pain. What I like about Temu is you get what the description says, but you need to be careful. Read the description, flip through all of the describing pictures, read the specifications at the bottom, because unlike Amazon and some other sites, they usually only put the information you need in one place. The lumens for the flashlight took me a while to find it. But if you take your time and pay attention to what the description says, you will get the product you expect. And that's what I did this time, and I was much happier with the results. They will put, a lot of times you click a link and there's 3 or 4 product options on that link. But when you click the link, they give you the picture of the best product and the price of the least expensive or the most expensive product. Then when you click in, it automatically adjusts to either the cheapest product or the most expensive product and matches up the price. So usually when you click through, you'll see, oh, that's a beautiful solar panel for like $4. Then you click in, you're like, oh no, it's just a little keychain solar panel for $4. The one you saw the picture of was more like $24. So be aware of that. Pay attention to it. Click through the options to make sure you're getting what you're looking for. If you follow those rules, so if you've stuck with me for this entire video, that means, hey, I probably made this video for you. And if you want to see more content just like this, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. If you like this video and you want to see another Temu prepping haul video, check this one out I made right here. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.